oh, this ain't it. And at the end, they're going to let them know.
If the effect of this story is that the organization decides that, well, it could be worse, like Aaron Rodgers isn't so bad because look at all this other goofiness that's going on above him, then the Jets are in bigger trouble than I thought.
Strong initial point. He's saying, look, if you got perspective, comparing Aaron Rodgers and what he's done and his calamity of errors versus what the organization's going through and Woody Johnson and them, stall Aaron Rodgers out. But, that's just his topic sentence. Let's look and listen to the body of this paragraph.
Because Aaron Rodgers is a con artist.
Oh.
He is a narcissist. He is self-absorbed to the absolute maximum. And if he has you fooled again, that's on you. If the Jets go back to Aaron Rodgers next year, they deserve what they get, and it will not be good. Like, they know this. They've lived it for the last 2 years.
I hate when people laugh in the middle of their words and syllables just because they know they on edge, nervous, knowing they doing too much. And I like Dan Graziano. I ain't never had a problem with him in the world, and I still don't. I got a problem with this. Now, if he want to make his identity around his idea of calling Aaron Rodgers a con man and a narcissist, let's go.
This is not the answer. If some team wants to do that, too bad for them. But if the team that it just happened to wants it to happen to them again, then there's no fixing that. That's just dumb.
Now, I did pause it, but y'all gonna catch this pregnant pause because he thought that he stuck the landing, and unfortunately, it gave him more of this. No better time for that sound effect. Watch this. Shit. Ain't nothing better, boy. You went out there and thought you did something. Them people looking at you like, what? I don't even know the young lady's name. Sorry, ma'am. I know Bar Scott, though. What's up, dog? What y'all gonna say? Hold on. Somebody gonna say something. Chris Candy gonna say something.
Wow.
Oh, the guy in the box, like me. Wow. One more time. One more time. No, y'all want to see that. One more time.
The effect of this story is that the organization decides that, well, it could be worse.
You see how you're not
Aaron
looking?
Rodgers isn't so bad because look at all this other goofiness that's going on above him.
Have you noticed he hasn't looked up one time? Boy, I mean, I must be a body language expert. Freud style. Look at this. He know he doing something wrong. Look at him.
And the Jets are in bigger trouble than I thought.
Watch now.
Because Aaron Rodgers is a con artist.
Watch.
He is a narcissist. He is self-absorbed to the absolute maximum.
Now he looking up, but he ain't looking at them. So, of course, he on the script. I get it. You got to prepare. But he also know, man, there's a little bit of shame to saying something like this about another player, another baller. Golly, shouldn't it be? Let's go.
And if he has you fooled again.
Okay. Now we into it. I need some agreement. I need y'all to be with me. I'm checking to see if y'all with me. Because I'm in y'all waters over there. I see these two former players next to me.
That's on you. If the Jets go back to Aaron Rodgers next year, they deserve what they get.
Somebody laughed. I don't know if it was Canty or Scott that made him feel a little more comfortable. Watch him laugh now.
And it will not be good. Like, they know this. They've lived it for the last 2 years. Like, this is not the answer. If some team wants to do that, too bad for them. But if the team that it just happened to wants it to happen to them again, then there's no fixing that. That's just dumb.
Wow.
Oh, my God. People want to know why I'm doing this show and doing it the way I do it. There's a selfish reason, but first let me just give you my crusader reason. We all got a little crusader in us. We pick something, we just say, hey, this matters so much to me, I'm about to go out there and rep it to the fullest. It could be in your neighborhood, right? It could be in where you're from. It could be the sense of pride you have in what you do, your relationship. One of my crusades is easily how we talk to each other and about each other. Now, if you know me personally, those few out there that are actually watching me on this video, I don't like negativity. I don't like talking trash about somebody unless they right there. Or unless they're going to have receipts, names, and numbers. Then it's like, let's go. Because I like respectful disagreement. I think the only way we ever going to get to the truth is that everyone chips in with their reality. And all those realities add up to the truth. Because those realities are your truth ain't all the way there. That's why I will always express it. That's my crusade. I get tired of being ignorant to certain things because people are playing it PC or scared to hurt my feelings. I'm like, dog, if I got a booger in my nose, tell me I got a booger in my nose. It ain't that deep. Stop sending me signals, fool, and tell me, hey, bro, you got a booger in your nose. It's like that. That's the way it is. In every aspect of life, I wish people were just 100. Now, I got to learn to balance that out with actually having feelings because sometimes I go too far and it seems like I have no feelings, facts over feelings, right? But I do need to activate my feelings because that's how you live life. Do that. But damn it, do not spare me. Don't spare me. Don't spare my feelings. Tell the real. And I want everybody to take that same faith, that same oath. That said, my selfish reason is simple. My son can play some sports. His daddy played sports. I don't like the way that these people talk about athletes. I don't. I told you, I did it when I was on air. I talked to other people I work with. I told them all the way from the last guy, Acho, all the way to the front. Mike and Mike, hey, man, we're going to be respectful of this grind unless you got something to show me. Either by your receipts, you're better than that, or by their receipts that they're not good enough. So we're going to dive into this Aaron Rodgers. He ain't good enough because he obviously a con artist, a narcissist, and self-absorbed. But what the hell that got to do with throwing that ball and spinning it? So we going to find out today. Today! All my old school fans know where that comes from. So, Dan Graziano, and I know I'm built like this. Some people be like, dog, you going in on him. I'm not going in on him. I'm going in on the idea. I'm going in on the idea, not the identity. Let's start here. Oh, before I show y'all these facts. Isn't this amazing, the power of likability? People don't like Aaron Rodgers for many reasons. One, he's the smartest in the room. At least he's going to say he is. I've had issues with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers called me out when I was working at ESPN and said, let me know next time a D lineman going to tell me how to play quarterback. He was talking about me. He didn't say my name, something like that, all that. I ain't got no problem with Aaron Rodgers. To a point, he right. Like, to a point. Like, if it's Aaron Rodgers and his peers versus me and my peers, I shouldn't be telling him how to play quarterback. You're right. But when I'm talking to an audience of people with general knowledge, and some of them smarter than others, yeah, Aaron, let me handle that. Hold my beer while I do this because you kind of busy throwing the ball. So I get where he was coming from, even when he had a little issue with me. But the power of likability right now just shows you if they like Aaron Rodgers, they wouldn't talk about him like that. Ain't nobody playing. Here we go, and I'm going to prove this. There are players playing worse than Aaron Rodgers. But because they're likable, we don't call them con artists, narcissists, self-absorbed, or even bums. Sorry. Crumb cakes. You don't say nothing about them. They just let them be because they like them. I'm taking them gloves off. Y'all go, and you notice they all starting to fight each other. It ain't because of me. I ain't taking no credit. I'm just saying, oh, we watching. Y'all forgot where y'all came from, some of these athletes. They're now sportscasters, and worse, the NARPs, the non-athletic regular people that just talk, who ain't never played no pro ball, coming for you, homie. In the most objective way I can, I'm coming for you, baby. Because you ain't going to be talking about my son one day. I don't know if he going pro or not. That ain't in the cards for me to predict. However, he a beast, and he going to be something at least in high school. And I wish somebody would call my son self-absorbed because he don't want to do your interview the way you want to do it. Con artist, narcissist. Thought we were here for some football, damn it. Thought you was here to see me spin it. So let's get into it. Let's see how Aaron Rodgers is spinning it. But first, we're going to get into this. The fact that y'all notice. No, let me stop playing with y'all. Let me get y'all some facts. Aaron Rodgers. All right. Right now, who playing the best at the quarterback position? It's Lamar Jackson. Will he win another MVP? But, you know, they get fatigued. They get tired of giving the award to the same dude. So Lamar might not win it, but he sure should. This is his best year ever. Ever. And he's already won 2 MVPs. What does that tell you? He in that Jokic conversation. It might get ugly. Anyway, Jared Goff, Joe Burrow, y'all can read, Sam Darnold. All these dudes are balling this year. Jalen Hurts, Baker Mayfield, Jaden Daniels, Tua, Josh Allen, who they may give it to. He way down. Let me stop. He ninth. He ninth in rating. But, hey, he does other things. What does he do best? Yards after the catch. Oh, them boys are getting that ball out. Them boys are running with that ball. I don't see Josh Allen beating Lamar Jackson. Looking at these just general numbers right here, that ain't enough. But I digress. Let's see his touchdowns. Where he at? Just because I just was in Buffalo. Oh, 6th and 8th? Okay. Anyway, let's go back. Derek Carr, Justin Herbert, Jordan Love, Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson having a good year, right? So far, we talking about quarterbacks having a good year. Matthew Stafford, they in first place, right? Having a good year. Brock Purdy. Okay. He having an eye year. Then you get to Patrick Mahomes. He completing that ball. I'll give him that. Them yards is 5th. Touchdowns is 6th. Yeah, he eating. He ain't playing bad. A lot of narratives are, Patrick Mahomes not playing that good. He's not playing that good. Now, the average length of his completions is 31st. He throwing that ball from here to his fingernail. You're like, eh. But whatever. He balling. They winning. They only lost 1 game. Kyler Murray, Aaron Rodgers. Okay? He's 2 slots behind Patrick Mahomes. You can squint and be like, I ain't going to do that. His yards, average yards after completion. Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. The receivers in Kansas City are doing a little better job. Patrick Mahomes, length of completions. Aaron Rodgers is throwing the ball a little longer. Long fingernails, hood fingernails, them hood girls. Okay? But still. Aaron Rodgers, average pass length is still better than Patrick Mahomes. All right, whatever. His interception percentage, it means he's throwing fewer picks based on the throws, better than Aaron Rodgers. Better than Patrick Mahomes. He's throwing fewer interceptions to that same statistics point than Patrick Mahomes. Y'all want to keep going? Let's keep going. He's thrown a longer touchdown pass, longest pass, than Patrick Mahomes. Let's keep going. Aaron Rodgers' touchdown percentage is better than Patrick Mahomes. They tied almost, but he better. Aaron Rodgers has thrown only 2 fewer touchdowns than Patrick Mahomes. I'm using Patrick Mahomes because he the GOAT. Living GOAT. Man. Okay, average per game, Aaron Rodgers is slightly behind Patrick Mahomes. Yards, Aaron Rodgers is behind Patrick Mahomes. That's a little gap right there, okay? Completion percentage, bigger gap. Completions, gap, but not huge. Attempts, Patrick Mahomes is number 1 in attempts, and Aaron Rodgers is number 3. So most statistics show that Aaron Rodgers is right there with Patrick Mahomes. You can squint and be like, is that Aaron Rodgers? Patrick. Okay, now let's get to where my greater point is, because this is a peer-to-peer comparison. Because this biased coverage, and Dan got caught slipping being biased. Even his guys were like, you know how long it took them to try to figure out something to say other than, wow. It's biased. It's straight up biased. It's straight up wrong. I'm sure Aaron Rodgers has done Dan Graziano wrong somehow, some way. Whether he made him wait too long, didn't answer his question, sunned him, somehow, some way, just like the police, they get a little testy when you don't help them in their investigation. Let's go. Y'all ready? Watch this. Geno Smith. I don't hear anything bad about Geno Smith now. He turned that corner. Ooh, is he playing better than Aaron Rodgers? Caleb Williams. Y'all still talk trash about him because he's a rookie. He ain't got no cred. He ain't got no equity yet. But still, Kirk Cousins, yeah, we talking about Kirk Cousins. Drake May, nah, not really. Drake may be the next thing in New England. He may be the next thing. Bo Nix, oh, man, this rookie, this youngster out there eating, had Denver in position. They right there. Nobody saying bad? Cooper Rush. All right, I don't even know what y'all say. He a backup, so it's like no one cares really. C.J. Stroud. Ooh, I know I can hear it right now. Even in the commentary that just happened when they got beat 30-2 by Baltimore. It's almost worse to get beat 30-2 than 30-0 because they like spotted you too and say, hey, y'all got a ball too. Oh, y'all can't beat us. Y'all can't score. Dak, he hurt. Trevor Lawrence, y'all killing. Gardner Minshew, they don't care. Jameis, y'all love. He turned that corner too. Jameis and what's his name? Geno Smith turned the same corner. We used to kill them, and now they good. And they black. I'm just kidding. Will Levis, Daniel Jones, y'all killed him. Bryce Young, now y'all trying to pick him up off the mat after y'all squashed him down because of the way he started off the season. I get it. But my greater point is there were people in there because of likability, we'll protect them. Or because we already went there on them, let's be nice. But the headlines are trying to drag Aaron Rodgers as low down as you can by calling him a con artist, a narcissist, and that he's self-absorbed. I thought that was not professional. Let's just say that. That wasn't your greatest moment, DG. And I hope you don't got no issue with me because I have no issue with you. I have an issue with what you just did. And if you can't separate the two, now you got an issue with me. Let's get into this. Make sure you guys log on to projecttransition.org. Go to Scott. Be like him. He made a one-time $500 donation. I want to say your name. $5, $10, whatever it may be. And if you become a giver every month, you know what that is. That's a gym member. Giver every month. You get this book right here. Never shut up, signed, sealed, and delivered to your door. Keep sending in the money. Keep helping these kids. Keep giving them great experiences and exposures and showing them different pathways to success. Y'all know I'm out there in that community going to do that. All right? All right. Now, without further ado, it's time to get into, y'all know what it is. Where's my Dropbox? I got some beats saved up by Dr. Dre. Is it Dre? Is it Dre? Here we go. Oh, this is going to be number 4. Let's hear what number 4 is. Okay. Oh, y'all remember this beat. Oh, yeah. Dan Graziano, ooh, yeah. You went there on them. Why you do it? Oh, let me get some of this. Yo, check it. Dan Graziano sitting on the mic, throwing shade at Aaron like he's looking for a fight. Called him a con, said he's all about the hype. But Rodgers got receipts, man, he's sharper than a knife. 4 snaps in, yeah, the man went down, Achilles torn, and he still owned the crown. Came back quick, defied the odds and time. Come on, meanwhile, you spitting stories, dropping nursery rhymes. Graziano talking loud, got it wrong. Why you humming that song? Dropping dimes, that's Aaron Rodgers making plays, staying strong, or he won't be long. Oh, Rodgers ain't just a quarterback, he a state of mind. Vision on the field like a poet with my rhyme. Y'all call him a narcissist, check your own lane. 4-time MVP, you chasing that thing, boy. Jets hit the field, yeah, they got some flaws, but it ain't that Rodgers' fault, blame the whole cause. 4-quarter losses, where's the respect? Man, don't you forget who you discount double check. Hey, yo, ESPN, you got a problem on your hands. Your insider's throwing dirt like he's built in sand. Rodgers got the fans, got the league in awe. Graziano, step aside. Watch the GOAT play and ball. Because Graziano talking loud, but he got it all wrong. Humming that wrong song. Talking about that boy off-season trips. Boy, he gonna have all his nerves in his crips. You know he from Cali. You know he can ride. You know he ain't tripping. You know he outside. Check the narrative you push. While you out there hiding in the bush. Cause you're scared to say what you like. You just passed the mic. That's right. Go Aaron Rodgers, get him back. Aaron Rodgers is coming back to the Jets to lead them. Do you believe him? Narcissist, con artist, self-absorbed. With all that spitting, what can Aaron afford? when there's reputational damage. Y'all out here talking manage. Let me stop, because I am falling all the way off. Well, Dan, now I'm with you. Peace.